Hello, my lovely Geminis. This is y'all bonus for the month of June. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Okay, Gemini, I mean, it's about up, right? But that don't mean you still ain't feeling. Y'all know I'm a Gemini Cancer cusp, so we still going. If you cusper, you gotta go check out Cancers. It's a bonus up for Cancer for their birthday, their month, and Cancers are in their modes, honey. They take, what you call it, taking names and asking questions later, okay? If you are a cusper, you got to go, or you have a lot of Cancer in your chart, you've got to go check out Cancer's reading, Gemini, okay? Gemini, we're going to do a Celtic cross. I don't think your reading going to be as long as Cancer unless your energy pulled to me like Cancer's, okay? It just was a happy moment. It was, I just felt that energy and I couldn't let it go, okay? So we're doing the Celtic cross. So the overall, let's see what the overall for Geminis is. This may not resonate with you all, and that's okay. The overall, we got the King of Swords in reverse. Gemini, what's up with that? Something, Gemini, that you... So you don't want to look at something logically, Gemini. What's that? What is it that you don't want to look at logically? Is it because you're emotionally attached? Okay, let's keep going. Let me see. What's the challenge? What is the challenge for Gemini at this time? Crossing is King of Swords in reverse, Spirit. Knight of Pentacles. He'll be dealing with a Taurus, Gemini, or Aquarius, or another Gemini like yourself. But that doesn't matter. My thing is, the challenge is slow movement. So Gemini, whatever this situation, we're taking this as Gemini. Cross watchers, sit yourself down. Because the Spirit has been with me on the signs that I'm doing. And this is guidance for you, Gemini. Okay, so you can say, oh, no, Gemini did whatever. I don't got time for all that, okay? Move along, nothing to see here. Gemini, somebody is moving slow, trying to be strategic with you. I'm sorry, but I just heard this, Gemini. They think they got you emotionally bound. Emotionally bound. It's like some trickster energy. Somebody trying to be very strategic, or a situation. Gemini could be you trying to be very strategic with a situation and trying to get out of your head about it, looking at it logically. Or at this point in time, the movement you're doing. Okay, so the decision that you're making, you don't want to have to redo this. You don't want to have to do this all over again. So with the King of Swords in reverse, you're trying to get out of your head about it. Because I think being up in your head is confusing you about a situation. Like, do I not? Do I want it? Do I not? Like the Two of Swords. And it's kind of got you up in your head. Like, do I want to do this or do I not want to do this? But then you have crossing you, which is, the challenge in this situation is for you to move slowly. Be deceptive. Now, I'm not saying that, but it's something that you need to move slowly and strategic. And I'm hearing that the King of Swords in reverse is a good thing for you, because you're usually in your head and the first thing you think about and how you're going to move and this and that. And Gemini is air. You stay in your mind about everything, making decisions. And the universe don't want you to do that now. Settle down. Settle down, Gemini. Not that you're not. And when I just heard deceptive, I'm not saying it is. It's not. Okay. Maybe it's deceptive to whoever you're dealing with. But it's not deceptive to you. Because you are not dealing with the things. Something like Cancers. You're not dealing with things the way you used to. You're finna change up your mode. You're changing your mode, how you deal with. Now, you still air. But what it is I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, you're grounding it. Like, I know I'm in my head about this. You're catching yourself, right? So if you have sleepless nights or you're ready to make a decision or pull a plug on something, you ain't doing it. You're just moving nice, slow, and strategic about it, right? So your head may be telling you, cut this off at the legs, at the knees, I mean, at the knees, or off with their head. And you're like, no, 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 not this time. Not this time. There's a lesson been learned here, Gemini. You learned something. Now, this relationship may not be, or situation, your ideal, but there's a lesson that you're learning in this. And it seems to look like it's going to be pretty powerful. That's what I'm feeling like. It's going to be very powerful what you're learning in this situation. Okay, let's see. What's supporting Gemini in this situation? Okay, that's a lot, Spirit. Remember I told you? It's like the Two of Swords. And you got the Six of Wands under the bottom. Now, this is supposed to be in the Celtic Cross. The Spirit's telling me you just roll with what I give you. So, supporting you. See, this is it. See, Gemini, you got the Two of Swords. The Knight, you have, wait a minute. The Two of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and I get this. Two of Swords, this is how it came out. Two of Swords, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and then the Four of Pentacles. See, this is you, right? I told you how we usually just go off, right? You go in your mind, right? This is you. This is you holding it, holding that mindset, right? Is in reverse. So once Gemini gets in the head and knows what they want to do, they're in the head, they're ready to go, right? They're passionate, move forward. You grounding that. You're grounding it, but there's a reason. You're holding, and you hold. It's like hold your card, Gemini. Hold, like something's about to happen, Gemini. And you know it. And there's a reason why. It's almost like a poker face. You're holding, you're grounding, you're not moving the way you usually move. And you're holding. I just keep hearing, hold what you got. Hold what you got. Well, I don't know what that means for you, Gemini, but the Spirit says, hold what you got. Don't move. Or whatever direction you're going, the universe is giving you the guidance to help for whatever this situation is. Okay? So you're not moving the way you usually would move. So literally you make a choice, you fire it up, and you go for it, right? Yeah. The universe is saying there's a choice has to be made here. No doubt. You don't see it clearly, probably don't have enough information to make that choice yet. So don't get fired up and run out here. Hold what you got. Hold on. The answers are coming. Because this is in your support. This is what's supporting your reading. The Two of Swords, two directions, two paths. And maybe that's it. Eventually you'll see the truth or the direction and whatever you need to know and which way to go. Or you will see what it is that really is not very passionate to you, but you've been holding on to it, but there's no passion in it. There's no go get it. So I can't help but feel like, Gemini, on this side, you got one sword and you got a sword here. Right here, Gemini, this sword, this, on this side of you. Something that just like, it's not very passionate. It's not something you really want to go to. Maybe it's just something you've been dealing with. Maybe you didn't. I hate to say this, but I have to say it. All right, I told you, cross watchers, y'all get what you're looking for when you come here to Gemini channel. It's something you just been dealing with to pass the time. But it wasn't what you really wanted. It's not what you want. Or you've realized it's not what you want. And on this side, This is another path. But you're moving differently before you take this. Or if you move in this direction or release this one. That's just what I'm hearing. Gemini, you take it where, I don't know, maybe it resonates, maybe I'm just crazy. But it's if you have two paths, Gemini, this is what's supporting you. One of the paths does not excite you. You're not really fired up, but you've been holding on to this situation. Or they've been holding on to you. Could have been dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, maybe, maybe not. Towards Virgo or Capricorn, or Aquarius or Gemini like yourself. But it is just like, yeah. And right now you're blocking, it's like, you're blocking, someone could have been trying to block your path, Gemini. They're trying to hold on to you and keep you from moving in a certain direction. But the thing is, I think you're on to that. You know this now, that someone is trying to block that. And whatever this is who's trying to block the past, totally you're not into them. Like, I mean, you may have had a relationship with them or a situation or something, but you're totally not passionate about it. Okay, let's move on because I don't want to get stuck in this. Okay, let's just see what else. Let's see. You do have a 6 of Wands, so you got a victory coming in at the end. Basically, if there is someone trying to block you from moving forward or trying to trigger you into the old way that you used to be, you know, like they want movement or answers, want you to do something that Gemini used to do, I think you're not doing it. And they just like, what the heck is going on with Gemini? Why isn't Gemini calling, communicating, arguing, fussing, acting a fool? I mean, I'm just not saying that that's you, and that's not never a nice way to deal with situations. But emotionally, or, you know, you got that flip mouth, Gemini's known for that. And maybe you just quiet now, right? Holding what you got. Ain't saying nothing. See how the tables are turning. The main thing is you got clarity that this ain't what you want. Or this is not it doesn't make you fired up, right? Cancers, theirs was, it needed to make them happy. They wasn't settling for good. So definitely if you got Cancer, go check it out. But Gemini, looking for passion and fun. Okay, so y'all are different. Cancer, Gemini, y'all different. Okay. Gemini, I just heard this situation, I don't got no passion for it. It doesn't fire me up and make me want to. Okay, y'all. No, I ain't even going to say. Gemini, get your hormones together. Because what I just seen is not cool, okay? I mean, it's cool. I'm a Gemini, but I'm saying, like, I don't need that. I don't need y'all. I don't need those. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So, Gemini. Heard Gemini say, I'm getting out of my head. I'm getting more into my emotions. And this is not emotions like falling in love either. If it happens, Gemini, I think you're open to it. But this is like, Gemini, you act like you ain't had no passion in your life. Like it just been Yeah. You know, the Knight of Wands up front goes in, is passionate. They come in, they just tear down the doors and buttons are popping off and shoes kicking out and there's wine and champagne and stuff everywhere. And you ain't been getting that. And not necessary. I cannot. I'm sorry. This is not for children. If you are 18 or older, okay, under 18, please click off and leave this video. Because Gemini got some stuff going on here. And I can't get it out without expressing what I'm seeing here. Like, okay. Let me ground this energy, Gemini. Gemini, I I don't know if you've been locked up. I'm just saying. Have you been locked up in a cage and you just got to jail? Have you been away from somebody for so long? Or have you been subservient? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't even get it out because it won't even allow it to come out of my mouth because I know what the next word is. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's like you've been holding back some passion, Gemini, and you ain't doing it no more. It's like good girl, good boy. Like maybe you've been healing or working on yourself or just stuck in something just wasn't it. Passionately. Maybe there was other things offered in there. Maybe financially they were there. But one thing they did not have is they couldn't make the thunder. The sacral wasn't jumping. How about that? I can do this. I can get this through. I can get this out to you, Gemini. The sacral. Y'all know the sacral, right? You know your 7 chakras? Read up on it. So I'm going to say sacral doing this so I can get through it because it's... and I don't need my sacral. Yeah, you know, like, hey, look. Okay, Gemini. Anyway, let me just keep going. I can't. I got to get out of there. Okay, words. Okay, that's important. What have you dealt with in the past? I'm afraid. Spirit, what has Gemini dealt with in the past while this is all going on? Gemini, not a Swords in reverse. In the past, you did not tell him. Like, look, you're not hitting it right. You're not hitting it right. You're not doing it right. I don't feel it. It's not right. I'm not passionate about it. In the past, you have not spoken up. And what truly makes your sacral move, male or female, know that. That's why I said sacral. That way, we ain't got to worry about gender. All right? So this could be very much a male Gemini dealing with a female, and you've been holding on to it. You ain't fired up about it no more. You're tired. You got to make a choice. Like, do I stay here and hold on to this that does not fire me up or make a choice of going up? And you trying to be strategic because usually you're in your head and you make these decisions and what's crossing you is the Knight of Pentacles. You got a plan. And because it's not in your mind, somebody don't know what you're doing. They just know you're doing something, but they don't know what it is that you're doing. They don't know why you're doing it. I think they're about to find out, though. Because, see, in the past, this is the past. This, the Knight of Swords is quick communication, coming in, telling you this or that. In the past, right, you ain't tell them that you're not hitting the spot. Y'all is not finna get me. I'm going to have to put this rated. Because, okay, Gemini, look, I don't know what your hormones is doing, but they clicking. Clack, and I just hear click, click in my head. This is like, oh my God. Okay. Why would I get a... Okay, Gemini. So it seems that right now you're not communicating, you have a plan, and you're moving forward, and whoever you are in a relationship with at this time, they're not very fiery. They're not meeting your standards when the doors close. That's all I know. They may have been around for quite some time. You're needing to make a decision because I have a feeling that there's some other energy coming up from behind. Now, I know that didn't sound right, but I'm just giving a message and I'm trying to calm down so that I can use the correct words. So Gemini, if you're resonating with this, you already know what I'm saying. You already know what's going on and you can probably put in the blank. Gemini. Okay, let's move on. So anyway, in the past, you have not communicated. You have not opened up to this person or this situation or whatever it is that is not meeting your standards. physically. I just heard, oh, and I heard there are certain things that may turn you off, Gemini, with this situation, male or female. And I don't think it's body structure. I'm not seeing that. It's just some connections are connections. Like some passionate connections is passionate connections. And some are just connections. I don't know. I just 8 of Cups under the bottom. Gemini, you about to hurt somebody's feelings. Don't be toxic, Gemini. You're moving strategically. I think the way you're doing it, definitely getting out of your head. You're taking your time. So you're dealing with the situation at hand. Okay? You are dealing with it. And you're moving slowly. And you're not dealing with it the way you usually do. So this is different for this person. Or this situation. I can't help but feel this is a relationship or a couple of relationships or something around. You take it how it resonates. But this is going to be different for this person. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard for them. Because you had some blame in this too, because you didn't open your mouth up and tell this person what they were lacking. I just heard, and when this conversation takes place and you try to tell them what they lacking, they're going to try not to lack. So you may have a, but it looks like it won't work because you got the 8 of Cups. Now, Gemini, I wish I could say that you was not walking away from this person because they do not fulfill you sexually. I wish I could say that. But I can't. I can't. You are looking... No, please, I cannot. You are looking for something more passionate. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, all I know is whatever it is that you're doing and the way that you're doing it differently is for the benefit of your own happiness. I just feel like Gemini, you've been making noises and stuff that it wasn't even true. Like, you know how you lead people on? But you was trying. You was giving your all. I don't know. This is what I'm hearing. Gemini, you was giving your all. You gave it. You was giving. You was trying. At the end of the day, you wasn't giving up. You figured, I think you thought you could fix this. Or it was okay, but it wasn't it. And something else has arisen. Oh my God. From the dead inside of you. And whether this is someone else coming in or this is the fire within you that is no longer accepting that you are not being fulfilled. Male or female, it doesn't matter. This is Gemini. I'm making this X-rated. Okay. Well, I forgot. Oh my God. Let's see. I don't even know what to ask. I'm so afraid. I hear so much stuff in my head, it's ridiculous. What's the I was going to say, what's the potential future outcome? King of Cups. You could, yeah, could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But I also see this as you, Gemini, like you grounding them emotions. Like you like, okay, I might got love for the situation, but what ain't there is the passion. Like, you can't tick that box off. I might got love for you. Maybe we've been around each other for quite some time. I ain't got nothing but love. I gotta have feelings for you. I do care about what happened to you. You know, I don't mind you being in my life, but what you can't give me, this is what they can't tick that box. And I got the 10 of Pentacles under the bottom, so we could be talking about a marriage. And Gemini, if you're in a situation where you married, ooh, or it's been a long term. Okay, so Gemini, if it's a marriage, maybe the strategic. I'm just gonna throw it out here, and then I'll tell you what else. If it's in a long-term marriage, a commitment, maybe you're trying to be strategic and get out of your head and figure out how to move forward and how to maybe help in a situation where it could start to tick your box off, or maybe the passion is lost in it. It is not there no more. Or you finally just woke the heck up and were like, I've never been fulfilled passionately. I've always had love for the situation, but you never fulfill me passionately. That's messed up. Okay. That's just what I'm hearing. Y'all take it how it resonates. On the other Geminis that I'm talking to, energy, you are grounding the emotions. There's a situation that you do have emotions for, a person or situation, whatever. You do probably love them and care for them. But they're passion, that sacro, they can't make it jump. I'm like Chris Cross, jump. No, oh my God, I cannot. This reading is out of control, Gemini. Y'all is out of control. This is out of control. So what did you? Okay, all right. Can you give me what else here for? 10 of Pentacles. Look at me, 10 of Pentacles. Y'all got me all messed up. I'm thinking of the 10 under there. Okay. King of Pentacles. Gemini, you grounding that energy, honey. You got this so grounded. This person could have been there for you financially. And maybe financially, and maybe you had love for them. But when them doors close, you don't be satisfied at all. Male, female, it don't matter. Maybe you built a foundation, right? You had the 10 of Pentacles. You was building a foundation. Maybe you got a family, a long-term commitment with this person, whatever it is. Maybe the stability is there and you love this person, but they cannot fulfill your passionate need. And people like, well, you know, well, as long as they love you and you stable, really? Not through a Gemini. Don't tell a Gemini that. You can't tell a Gemini that. You got 7 of Cups under the bottom. Gemini and patience, temperance. This is what you're doing. You know that you got options. And there's different options in all of these cups. And you're being patient. That's why you're moving strategically with this Knight of Pentacles. Being very strategic, not being in your head. You being, I just heard emotionally driven. And when I say emotionally driven, I'm not necessarily talking about, oh, the Spirit said it is from your heart because it's what you deserve. You should be emotionally fulfilled. Gemini, I just heard, this is almost like Cancers. Somebody is emotionally filled with you and passionately fulfilled with you. You're the one that's not being completely fulfilled in this situation. But they're ecstatic. That's what I just heard. And here's temperance, patience. And you've been very patient with this person. Maybe you even told like 7 different ways you I don't know, because Seven of Cups is here. Or this person delirious and think they're doing everything, and you like, patience, my son or daughter. I'm about to tell you something, and you're going to need to have patience. Understanding that I love you. The stability is good, but there's some lacking in this in the bedroom. In the bedroom, it's not working. It's not fulfilling. And I'm going to need to go search for some other options here. And that, oh, I just also heard they tick off a lot of cups. But they don't bring the wand. And that don't mean that it's a male. That just means they don't bring the passion that fulfills you deeply within, that you're looking for. And everybody has a right to be satisfied in their energy the way they would like to be satisfied. Now, Gemini, if you're moving strategically, is you trying to figure out a way, because you do got love in this situation. It could be a stable situation. It could be a mom, a father, look at me, not a mom, father, but a baby daddy or baby mother. Then maybe it's that. And, you know, because of the children or whatever, you're trying to keep it together and hold it together. But at the same token, you're not happy. Like, I need options. I need to, like, all this is nice, but I need to see what's in them. Like, I need you to bust out in some type of way. Show me we got more options in bringing this forth, because my patience is running out. I'm looking in these cups and ain't nothing. Okay, y'all just doing too much. Fire. All I can tell you, you got the High Priestess. Follow your intuition. And the reason I say that, because now you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I don't know. But it just could be your energy too. Reason I say follow your intuition, Gemini, is because you've been in the hermit mode. You done searched answers, and now you realize what's the problem. You now know what the problem is. And the problem is that something's not ticking off your boxes in the bedroom. And you've been probably trying to figure out how to do this, how to move forward in this. But it's not happening. I mean, you know the answers, and you're trying to be very strategic, stay out of your head about it, and move emotionally. But somebody's, you know, you got to follow your intuition. What's best for you? Right? So you've probably been spending time by yourself trying to think of how to do this, how to move forward, trying to get the answers. You could be very secretive right now. Don't nobody know what the heck you're doing. Or this particular situation don't know what you're doing and don't know why you're doing it. And they just like trying to see, like, what are you doing over there? And you got all these secrets behind you. And the secret is you don't do it for me. You don't do it for me. That's the secret. That's the secret. And I got a choice. I either figure out how you can or what choices I got. Because evidently I've been quiet. I haven't told you anything. I haven't told you anything. I haven't opened up to you and expressed to you my feelings in the past. But it's coming to an end. And the reason you're doing that, because the Nine of Swords, you are now having sleepless nights and anxiety because you're not expressing to this person that clearly something is not fulfilling in this connection. And yeah, that's why you had the King of Swords in reverse, because you don't want to move in the way that you've always moved, where you come sharp by the tongue, because this is something delicate. But it's costing you sleepless nights, Gemini. Anxiety. And I'm sorry, but some of that anxiety is that you're not releasing what you need to release. And you are stressed the hell out. Okay. I really got to get out of this energy, Gemini. Let's just get some closing messages for you. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, Spirit, like, what are we going to do with Gemini? Seven of Pentacles. Gemini, that's like, I put everything I had in it. It is still, it's not rising to the occasion. I can't. I'm getting out y'all energy. Geminis. Well, why did you let it go so long without expressing your concerns? Now you want to come out here acting like a fool with me. And Geminis, 7 of Pentacles. You looking down at it like, I put so much. I've tried. There's no growth. There's no added emotions. And maybe a few pentacles came out, but there was no wands came out of this bush. There's no wands. There's no wands in that bush. And it's like, Gemini, like, I've tried. Like, I can't try anymore. Like, I can't get butter from a duck. Like, can you get butter from a duck? Like, you know. Look, a Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Like, I just need to sit here for a minute and be by myself. I can do this by myself. Maybe I'm about to do this. Y'all is a mess. Y'all is a... What else for Gemini universe? Please, my God, Gemini. Please forget. I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying to get some help, but the lovers. Gemini, that's you. Gemini, you like, I'm about to love myself. You know, lovers is making a choice. Gemini, there's somebody around you that maybe is taking that little fire off, and you about to jump a leap of frog and phrase. I don't know. Like, yeah. Look, you want to be single, like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I have to be single, got to be free. I've got to go find something else. See, this is us right here, connected. Look at the passion, the fire, go and get it, go get it, go get it. Like, you're like, but I got to be free to do it. I've got to let go of this other energy because this here is not there. Maybe it was okay. We were growing some, but yeah, something's missing. And I don't see any more growth in it. I mean, I've tried to fix the passion in it, but it just keeps going back to I got feelings for him and maybe stability, but there's nothing else in that situation that fulfills me physically. Right? I might even feel like you love that they got love for you. They show up. They doing the best what they can with what they have, Gemini, but you like, man, I got love for you too, but nothing coming out of this. Like, I can't anymore. I must move on and make a choice to choose me and go find a new love. And I'm going to have to be single to do it because I don't want to cause any problems or karmic. So we're going to have this conversation, right? The one that I never would have with you in the past, Knight of Swords. And we're going to have that conversation. I do love you and care about you, but I can't keep sleeping like this with these hot, cold towels, showers and stuff. I just can't. It's not working for me. It's not meeting the needs. And I know I may be letting a whole empire fall for my own personal needs, but otherwise I'm just going to die in this room by myself in my head with my own electronics. Gemini's like, I'm too good for that. It's too good for me to be using these electronics. I need the real deal. Oh, and then for the males, they're like, I'm just tired of watching things walk by and I can't touch it. And I can't mess with it because I'm connected. And I'm connected by the heart and the mind. But physically, there's nothing there. It's like, okay, I need to be single, free to mingle. And I'm not trying to hurt anybody, but this is what I see. Gemini needs to be free and single right now to mingle. And I also hear now you know what, Gemini, I just heard you tell people, I'll be back. Now, you know that's wrong. Don't do it because you're going to cause yourself some karmic, okay? Yeah, you what I just told you. Gemini, like, I'll be back. Now you got somebody sitting there waiting for you to come back. You know better. You know better, Gemini, don't do that. Gemini. Now, somebody's sitting here waiting like, okay, well. Now, that doesn't say a lot for this person because I don't suggest anybody waiting on anybody, okay? But there's somebody sitting here, Gemini, and they probably know what you know if you went ahead and had that conversation. And somebody is still sitting here waiting, and they will be waiting for you So I think you got choices. That's why the Two of Swords are. You're going to allow them to sit there and wait, or you make the choice to release it. I don't know what you're going to do, Gemini. Y'all energy is too much. You're waiting for the right opportunity too, to be free. You're waiting for the right opportunity. Yeah. See, they used to this. You talking smooth out your mouth, being, get it together. They used to you being, harsh and straightforward, telling them what's right, what's wrong, how you feel, this and that, and you're not doing it. You're being very strategic. You're moving very slow, and because you don't want to have to do this again. And what you're doing is moving very slow and waiting for the right opportunity to be free, to release this relationship. I don't think you're trying to hold two relationships. You do got the Two of Swords here. But it's one that you want to release, Gemini. There's a relationship that you want to release, but you have to release that relationship in order for you to be free. And I can't help believe that someone or something has got their eye on you coming that way and you're feeling it. Now, I don't know if you indulged or not. I'm not making any cross watchers. Don't, I knew they was cheating. I'm not telling you that. You got more problems to worry about than worry about Gemini cheating on you right now. But just waiting for the right opportunity to tell them there's no more growth in this situation, or this is not what I want. I don't see any growth in it. And I need to be free. And you're either waiting for the opportunity to do it, or you're dealing with somebody who is very much into you, Gemini. And I don't know how healthy that is. And I don't know why I just heard this. Be careful. That was like a flash. Just be careful, Gemini, because they may be watching you. Yeah. Just be careful, Gemini. It doesn't look like nothing's against you at this time, but you have a right to be passionately satisfied. That's your right. To have love, to have stability and passion. You can have that. People think, oh, you only gonna have one. You're either gonna have stability, or they're gonna actually love you, or you're gonna have a lot of passion going on. If you choose that you want it all, then you go get it. You get it. And if something makes you feel that way and more fulfilled and joyous and loved and care and fun and passion, then you go get it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Wait for the opportunity to be free and go do what it is that you got to do. Because your ships could definitely be coming in when you get yourself free. Maybe stop sitting there. Once you finish and you figure this out and you make this commitment to yourself that this is not it and you're moving on, you're going to be single, your ship could be coming right in. And that's the ship you was wearing. Them 3 wands. Them is 3 wands. Male or female, it don't matter. I'm just saying. I ain't saying it's 3 relationships, but I'm telling you, if you've been lacking some things, because, okay, this is over. I will not pull into it. And it's not a bad thing to talk about this. We're human. We're adults. And y'all know this, Gemini. I know Geminis know it. But we're adults. Now, maybe if you wanted a more spiritual reading, maybe this is for you. You just don't know it. Why are you intense? What's being held back? So Gemini is talking about passionate and not having love. And it ain't that. We all human, honey. We were born this way. All right? He put us on his words. He already know. He already know. You know your emotions. Now, if you chose to be Sullivan and not do anything, I got it out, y'all, then that's you. But don't be judging the rest of the Geminis. That's it. That's it, Gemini. That's it. I'm out of here, Gemini. This is y'all bonus, Gemini. If it resonates, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what you're leaving behind. If you're going towards something, did you find something else? Did you have a conversation? Whatever it is. Okay, Gemini. love and light, and I will see you guys on your next reading. Bye, Gemini, and happy birthday.